Hello everybody, Average Gamer. Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk. In this episode, we are going to go over the fact that I think there needs to be a change-up. There's definitely a change-up. So, this is what I think needs to be done. So, right now, it's all microtransactions, right? I mean, you can buy premium time, but premium time just gives you boosts, right, to how much money you make and things like that. I think there needs to be a change up a little bit, or addition to what's available right now. So right now, you buy. We're going to the bundles here. They're not bundles. Boosters. There we go. Boosters. You can buy premium time, and there you go. Right. You spend your MC, aka your cash, on premium time, and it gives you a boost to the C-bills you make and your XP that you make and things like that. And pretty much that's the only bonus towards that. What I think should be changed is an addition of a subscription model. Now, some people are going to look at me and go, "What the fuck, man? That's like, no." But hear me out. When it comes to the purchase model the way it is right now, kind of like how it is with World of Tanks, they've admitted on the World of Tanks end at least that they can't do some of the things they want to do a long term until they have a set amount of money put aside for it. But everything they do has to be 3 months in advance, meaning they only have 3 months worth of money at any given time for obviously paying for servers and all that stuff. And World of Tanks can only plan out for 100% definite the next 3 months when it comes to the game itself, servers, updates, things like that. And they're even talking about possibly doing a subscription model over there. What I'm thinking in regards to Mechwarrior Online is, yeah, theoretically, you could put a subscription model in here and actually make it so that it's just an addition. So say for, I don't know, $10 a month, we'll say, a couple things are available to you. Number one, you can sign up for a full year, say, right? Instead of it being $112, it's like $100, or do $10 a month. Now, for that month, you have access to everything you normally do. But here's the catch-22. Number one, when it comes to camo specs. So for camo specs and all that stuff, it is all unlocked for you. You have all the colors, all the camo, you name it, that's it. It's available to purchase for you for C-bills. C-bills. So stuff you're getting the bonus on already. So you're getting C-bills. Or basically you have to interact with C-bills. So basically the free currency everywhere. It's like, 300-400 C-bills for a color. For a pattern. I can't do a pattern with this guy because that's stupid. Yeah, I didn't change anything anyways. For, patterns, for example, you can pick any one, and instead of it costing, 1,250 C-bill or MC, it's, 1 or 2 million C-bills. No big deal. Because if you have a subscription model, the bonus that you get towards C-bills will be drastically improved because C-bills are going to be the main function of purchasing. Obviously, so they're not going to give you everything, but you get the C-bill boost. So right now it's, I think it's 50%. But if you did a subscription model, basically it's 100% or times 2 whatever you purchase and make. So if you make 50,000 in a match, you make 100,000 in a match. Your XP is times 2. Everything will be times 2. So that way it will work out. So if you usually make 150 grand in a match, you're making 300. You're making 300,000. That's enough to buy every camo and every color after one match. Boom, there you go. Right. Mech base are also going to be in C-bills. Where the hell are their mech base? So usually they're 300 MC. Make a 3,000 C-bills. No big deal. It's a couple matches. Mechs, you can keep it the same price. Doesn't really matter. But it gives the person the ability to then pay for that option, make more C-bills, turn that into obviously more mechs, stuff like that, and more playability. In my eyes, it gives you the ability to play every mech whenever. Everything that's premium, switches over to C-bills at a, we'll say a times 10 factor. So something that's, for example, if we go into the Mech Lab here, some of these consumables are MC. So for example, a Cool Shot 18 is 15 MC. It'll be 150 C-bills. Not bad, right? An advanced UAV is 15 MC. Make 150 C-bills. Or even make it a little bit more than that. A regular Cool Shot 6 is 10,000, and 9 is 40. Make it 50, make it 60, make it 70, make it whatever the price associated with any of this is. Just change it. No big deal. The times 10 thing was for the colors and the camo, sorry. This thing here, all you gotta do is just up the price to the proper amount. So a prior airstrike, well, a regular airstrike is 40,000, so make it 80. Make it 60,000. I don't care. But make it through C-bill, so it's purchasable that way. What will happen then as well is when your say your term is up for we'll say you only wanted the 1 month. So you've bought 5 or 6 mech bays and you spent your $10 for the month. So you end up getting 5 or 6 mech bays, 5 or 6 mechs, a bunch of priority airstrikes and all that stuff. You get to keep it. You get to keep it all. There's no penalty. There's no nothing. It's there. You get to go. You just get to keep it. There's no at the end of the month. Hey, just so you know, you've spent this much. We've lost this much money. Hey, pay this much, and you're good to go. And you get to keep it all. No, that's it. Right now, they can have a trial one where it does that, where it gives you everything at the same time, but then it says, hey, at the end of the 30-day trial, you either have to pay X amount of C-bills to keep everything, or whatever. Even then, if you only do, say, a 1 month subscription, there you go. Now, they can still keep the subscription still keep the model for the mechs as well, right? The new ones coming out. That gives you the ability to purchase, obviously everybody still has the ability to purchase the new mechs coming out. That's no big deal. That still keeps that model still fresh that they have available to them, in conjunction with the fact that if someone has a subscription model, give it so that if you have a subscription, you then get those early adopter rewards instead. Make them the subscription model, or the subscription rewards instead. So if you don't have a subscription, you can still buy the mech, but maybe you only get half of the rewards. Well, if you have the subscription, you get the full rewards, or even double the rewards. I don't know. Something along those lines. That's an idea I have. So a subscription model that basically unlocks everything into C-bills so that you don't have to worry about MC. So $5, $10, 15, 20, whatever, the amount per month, just to kind of get it working and get it going. I realize I unlocked all these things already, Jesus. But that's an idea. It's a possibility. It's a thought. Kind of think of it as a thought experiment. Another idea I had when it comes to the subscription model is unlock all the mechs. But to be honest with you, if you unlocked every mech, that wouldn't be really fair, to be 100% honest, because the mech just gets released, right? And it gets put on sale and then it gets to people with subscription model. No, that's not good. So the idea overall is C-bills for everything, because you're paying that premium. You're paying them the monthly amount automatically. In conjunction with all that, you get obviously a C-bill boost and a XP boost. There you go. If you pre-order a mech, you get more rewards to kind of also help push the direction of still purchasing said new mechs as well. They'll still have they can probably still have some stuff internally to the game that you can still buy for MC. Like you can still buy whatever for MC, like mechs and mech bays and all that stuff if you wanted to, still for the same rough price. For people that just don't want to grind maybe as much. But as I said, 100, 150. Say we even do like 150. So just add 100% to the 50% already occurs, right? You do 50% for premium time, then 150% for subscription. If you do the full year. So you're doing a 1 month subscription, then say it's just 100%. They can change it up, right? So depending on what subscription model you get, like say there's also different types of subscriptions. So say a base subscription gets you, well, base subscription technically is the premium time. There you go. You get an XP boost and a C-bill boost, and that's it. That's subscription that'd be bronze. We'll say subscription bronze. That's just the C-bill boost and the XP boost. Say for $5 a month. No other quirks. No other thing. Though I'd have to do the math to figure out if that's even like worth it or not. Just the math. Let's actually look. 30 days of premium time is $2,500. So that's $7 basically on the website, if I'm not mistaken, for C-bills. I'm just looking right now, real quick. Redeem, yeah. Email address, blah 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 blah. Click MC. So $12.50 is $7. So that's one. Okay, so you're looking at about $10 already. So there you go. For $10 a month, obviously they, whatever, that can be reduced. That already gives you your 30 days of C-bills for the month, right? So for $30 for $10 a month, they can reduce it to 5. Screw that. Make it easier. So for $5 a month, you get your premium time for the month. So for $5 a month, you get the 50% C-bill boost and the 10%, I think it is, to your XP. And there you go. Or 50% to C-bills as well. You get that, 50 and 50. You get the boost to 50 and 50 for both of those. Next, if you go to the subscription silver, you get a 100% boost to both C-bills and C-bills and XP. Plus, you get the ability to purchase, we'll say, consumables as well as colors for C-bills at a appropriate conversion rate that people would feel comfortable with. So you get those two things. And then Premium Gold gives you the ability to purchase everything in the game for C-bills. Gives you a 150 C-bill boost and 150 XP boost. There you go. And gives you the ability, obviously, to unlock everything in the game for C-bills. I think that's a good idea. I mean, obviously, it can be tweaked and changed a little bit, but that gives people 3 different ways. Plus, also, I mean, if you just buy like 2 days of premium time, 3 days of premium time, that's pretty much a base subscription model, anyways. That's the way I look at it. It's basically saying, I'm going to play, and I'm going to play on premium time. Premium time is basically a subscription model. It's time that you're paying for time on the server, basically. I think it's a good idea. I think it's something that, if worked out properly with the community and communicated properly, can be instituted into the game very, very, very well. It could be a steady stream of income for PGI, and in conjunction with that, they won't have to worry about 3 months down the road, the 3 months down the road syndrome that a lot of other free-to-play games are having, where they make X amount of money, but then they have to think about, okay, well, we want to make this plan, we want to make that plan, but we don't have enough money right now, so we have to hold this off, or we don't have enough money, so we can't hire as many people as we want to go and do the following things. This way, they have a set income for sure. So they know this person, for example, this guy flying this locust, paid his $10 for the month for his subscription. There you go. Then you have the guy in this trial Jenner here. New guy. He's not getting anything. No subscription models, no nothing. He's just going to get, 7 days of premium time, and that's it. No big deal. He has to buy everything on his own. No biggie, right? Then you got this person in the grasshopper. Holy shit, that thing's tall. He's going for silver. So he wants to be able to basically, get that C-bill boost, that 100% C-bill boost to his XP and C-bills, and wants to be able to purchase consumables. And I think that's all I said was consumables by C-bills. And then, of course, you get Whoops. Me hitting the wrong button. Yeah, I know. Trial mech, blah, 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 blah. I have this mech, so it's not really a trial. Let's go with owned. Then you have the guy flying, driving this one right here. He's got, gold. The gold subscription can purchase everything with C-bills, blah, 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 blah. There we go. I think it's a good idea. I mean, obviously, my ideas are kind of off the cuff with good thought and good planning and pre-thought a little bit better because this idea just hit me a couple minutes ago before I started recording because I was trying to figure out what I should talk about. I think it'd be a good idea in the long term, that constant flow. As I said, if you do say a 1 year, would be say the premium, for example, or the gold, have a discount, obviously. So say $100. Well, actually, no, it'd still be 10 times a month. So say it's 150. I think it's like $15 or $20 for a subscription for WoW for a month. So there you go. Make it cheaper than WoW, and you're laughing right in my eyes from there, right there. If you're cheaper than WoW by 5 to 10%, I'm happy right there. And then obviously they can do like I said, long term they can do other ones, like they can do beyond gold. They can do the platinum subscription where you basically pay ahead of time and get all the mechs for that year. Right? They just release the mechs as the year comes out. You get them automatically instead of having to pre-order and all that stuff. So lots of different ideas. Would like to listen to or like to see a little kitty and a little grasshopper. I want to see what you guys think of this idea. Now, obviously, my ideas are a little scatterbrained a little bit, but I think we can come up with a good idea to kind of fit around things a little bit and see how it goes. Until next time, see you then. Bye bye.